Rock art of Jharkhand. Jharkhand, an eastern state of India, bestowed with enormous bounty of wildlife, flora and fauna, minerals, and has the share of the living tribes too. One of the hallmarks of Jharkhand is the rock art, which has immense importance in terms of archaeology. History of rock art of Jharkhand could be traced back to the Paleolithic age and is highly rich in its content and nature. Many of the rock art sites are in the hollow shelters formed in the gorges in which early men might have lived and had left the vivid drawings of the animals and birds on these sandstones, which they had hunted over maybe 9 or 10,000 years ago. The IGNCA team surveyed and documented the rock art sites of Hazaribagh and Chhatra districts of Jharkhand, namely Isko, Nautangwa, Sidpa, Gonda, Rehem, Tethangi, Mandir, and Khanda. Rock paintings at all these sites represent the early Mesolithic period, which conjure the images of early inhabitants and are indeed captivating. These paintings are mainly in red hematite and yellow lignite. The rock art of Jharkhand has survived the onslaught of times and at the same time provides an invaluable insight in the dramatic history of mankind.
We often talk about the artists who have created something out of their intellect and imagination. Those artists are known and we often talk about them. But what about those artists who have created something to give us an idea about our heritage and lineage 1,000 years back? Those artists are known as rock painters and they create rock art. That is the importance of rock art. It is understood that the oldest rock art was found in Chauvet Caves, France, and the dating goes beyond 35,000 years. It has been proved scientifically. But the biggest collection of rock art is there in India. And the oldest rock art collection is available in the central part of India, predominantly at Bhimbetka, which is dated around 15,000 years back. And that is a remarkable piece of art that gives us an idea about how we lived, how we behaved as a society, how we behaved as a cultured society, and how we progressed.
Isko. Isko rock art site is adjacent to the Isko village. It occupies a strategic place in the cover of the union of Sati range with the Hazaribagh plateau. The rock art site of ISKCO is famous for its geometric designs and mandala paintings. It has the beautiful design of sun motifs and concentric circles. Besides geometric figures, human figures and animal figures are also significant. ISKCO Village. ISKCO Village is located adjacent to the ISKCO rock art site, and its influence can be seen in the houses of the ISKCO villagers.
इसको हजारीबाग से 40 किलोमीटर दक्षिण में है और यहाँ पर हम लोग देखते हैं कि गुफा में बहुत सुंदर नियोचाल्कोलिथिक रॉक पेंटिंग्स हैं। जो रॉक पेंटिंग्स में जो हम लोग डिजाइन्स पाए हैं वो डिजाइन्स हम लोग यहाँ इसको का गांव का मुंडा घर में पाते हैं। तो ऐसे ही हम लोग एक चलते चलते घर उठा लिए, खास हम लोग ढूंढे नहीं कोई घर को कि दोनों का डिजाइन मिलती है नहीं मिलती, तो भी आते के साथ में बसेरा के डिजाइन मिल गया कि दोनों मिलती है। उसका बाद में हम लोग ये ट्रायंगल डिजाइन जो देख रहे हैं जो इसको में मिलती है, यहाँ आते तो देखते कि वो भी डिजाइन यहाँ मिल जाती है। पन पत्ता के डिजाइन जो इसको में अभी हम लोग को मिल रहा है तो देख रहे हैं वो भी यहाँ आ गया है। ये जिगजैग डिजाइन जो देख रहे हैं ये इसको में भी हम लोग को रॉक आर्ट में मिलती है। तो इससे हम लोग को अभी तुरंत आते के साथ पता होता है कि ये घर जो रॉक पेंटिंग से लगभग समझे 500 गज दूर है, इसका जो डेकोरेशन जो है उस रॉक पेंटिंग से जुड़ी हुई है।
Northangwa. The rock art site of Northangwa has perhaps the most interesting panels. It has the unique panel of various wild animals and hunting scenes of human figures. Different mandalas and geometric design are also prominent, but X-ray motif figures, pregnant female figures, and palm prints are central attraction of this site. Gonda. Gonda rock art site has one painted shelter on the top of the hill in the Satpahar range of the Jharkhand. It has beautiful rock painting of various wild animals, but a stag figure is most salient. Sidpa. The rock art site of Sidpa is situated on the north side of Satpahar range, about 75 feet above the plain. It has both decorative motifs and animals drawings, but its rock art paintings of geometric designs like concentric rectangles and paintings in the box are best among all. Thethangi. The rock art site of Thethangi is located on the southern face of the Satpahar range in the Chhatra district of Jharkhand. This rock art site has the beautiful paintings of geometric designs and mandalas. Animal designs like group of animal figures, deer, etc. are also prominent, but the figures of frogs are the main attraction source of this site. Rehem. Rock art site of Rehem consists of a single painted large panel. This rock art site has the best example of elaborate squares looking prominent in red and white hematite. Mandey rock site is also located in the Satpahar range in the Chatra district of Jharkhand. It has 3 painted shelters with large number of wild animals, but a group of spotted deer is one of the finest rock paintings of this area. Khandar. The rock art site of Khandar is located between gorges in the southern flank of Satpahar range. Apart from some of the beautiful animal designs, it has unique patterns of string of circles symbolizing various geometric designs.
The study of rock art in today's scenario has become more important. The oldest art, but the science is the youngest. Very few people are coming to study these rock arts. Enough awareness is not there to study the rock arts, even to care about these rock arts. It is important to not only study the rock arts, but to take care of these and conserve these rock arts. They are available in different plateaus, mountains, valleys. Because of the development taking place at a rapid speed, we often neglect the rock arts available in those places. Sometimes because of the construction activities, we damage some important piece of rock arts which may give us the idea of our lineage. There has to be some policy where we can make a joint concentrated effort with a proper legal tool to preserve these rock arts. We also need more and more youngsters to study these rock arts. It is not a subject which can be covered either in anthropology or in archaeology. It is an entirely separate discipline where we have the element of archaeology, but also we have the element of art. We also have the element of visual depiction and visual presentation.
Conservation. Human vandalism is the main cause behind the destruction of these valuable rock art sites of Jharkhand. Cemented flooring at the rock art site of ISCO is the best example of it. Writing names, making designs and symbols in charcoal, chalks and paints are some of the forms of human vandalism. The open cast coal mines of NTPC are also big threats to all rock art sites of this region. Seepage and flowing of rainwater is the major factor of weathering and fasting of the rock paintings. Also, vegetation growth, cracks, salt incrustation, works of beehives, droppings of insects, birds, etc., are slowly and gradually wiping out the rock art paintings. Bhilwara village. The village is named after Bhil tribal community, living there from hundreds of years. This village is located in the Hazaribagh district of Jharkhand. Mud houses with beautiful wall paintings, both inside and outside, are largely seen in this village. Village women are adept at making these paintings. White lime, local earth, bricks and color are the main ingredients used in making these wonderful enthralling paintings of flower motifs, creepers, decorative horse, flower-eating horse, beautiful birds, various animals and many more. These paintings are mostly made during Deepavali, on the occasion of marriage or any other household festivals. The village women also make tattoos in the hands and legs.
In this film, the Indira Gandhi National Center for the Arts has tried to give you an idea about the rich heritage our country has about the rock arts. Unless there is a social awareness, unless there is a zeal, unless there is a desire to preserve these rock arts, things will not move. And if we don't preserve them today, tomorrow we are going to repent. So let us come together and make study of rock art as a movement for study, as a movement of research, as a movement of documentation.